Hey, how's it going? It's Michael Cruz, and chances are you're searching for business challenges that most entrepreneurs go through, right? Well, in this video, my friend, I'm going to share with you the top 5 business challenges most people go through, especially new entrepreneurs. So this way you can actually get familiarized, and this way you can overcome these challenges. So stay tuned, all right? Okay, so I want to say welcome, and before I share with you the top 5 business challenges for new entrepreneurs, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. And let's get started. So the first business challenge, new entrepreneurs face is pretty much having a clearly defined step-by-step process. That's challenge number 1. Okay, and this is a process that that's clearly defined, as a step-by-step process that almost anyone can do. Okay, so the opposite of this is known as information overload, and I bet there's no doubt that you're familiar with that concept, right? It's when there's so much info being thrown at you when you get started that you're just pretty much stuck and don't know what to do next, right? And I've been there myself too. I've been stuck when I started, trying to figure out what to do next because there was so much info. So make sure that when you start a business, you have a clearly defined step-by-step process. All right. And then the second challenge, challenge number 2 is pretty much technology, right? In case you didn't know, many of internet entrepreneurs are actually part of the baby boomer generation. And baby boomers, most of them, at least I know, they were not brought up on computers, and so often technology is pretty much a barrier that stands in their way. Okay, so but nowadays, of course, you don't need to be techie to be successful, to run a successful online business. All right, so it's one thing to understand what an autoresponder does, but it's a completely different thing to know how to use it. All right, so that's challenge number 2. Challenge number 3, and please stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing with you how you overcome all this, the solution that will actually help you overcome all of these challenges. So challenge number 3 is money. Okay, money is the third challenge, and I put this one on the list because so many people say that it is a barrier. Even myself, when I started, I thought money was an issue, and it almost didn't allow me to continue on my dreams, my path towards success. So but what I found out over the years of doing this, doing an online business, that not always money isn't really the issue, and I have talked to people and they come up with the same thing, but it's really not. Let me give you an example. If I offer someone a brand new Beamer for just $5,000, right? That person, even though they say money is an issue, will often find a way to come up with the money, right? Nevertheless, just know that there is a cost of doing business. I see a lot of people promoting, hey, join this business with no investment, business free this, free that. Guess what? There's going to be time being invested in that. You're either going to invest time or money into a business. Therefore, it's not free because time is also money. Okay. And, to tell you the truth, basic tools cost money. And there are those who are sincerely low on funds. I understand that part because when I started, I did not have the funds myself. A lot of people that I know that make 6 to 9 figures, a year, or 6 to 9 figures, even a month, they don't, they didn't have the funds to start the business. So if this is your case, if you're low on funds to start your business right, getting a loan or a job to get on your feet is a great, it's a great idea. All right, so keep that in mind. Challenge number 4. Gurus leave me hanging, no support. We hear it all the time about so-and-so's product, and I emailed into their, customer support department, and no one was there to help me out. I've gone through this myself, and, is this the case sometimes? Absolutely it is. But it's also the case that a lot of people, just get frustrated and give up too quickly. And it's also the case that often people get upset because their support email was not answered within 5 to 12 minutes flat. Okay, so these are things that makes a lot of people really get stuck and not move on, with their business, and actually makes them quit on their dreams. The thing is that, one thing I learned in business is that you have to have patience, and not let, little things really keep you stuck. A lot of times we let not knowing how to do one little thing stop us in our tracks. That that we shouldn't, be that way. So that's the fourth, challenge. Challenge number 5 for business is pretty much time. You got husband or wife, kids, job, work. With all that stuff going on, who has time to keep up with a current business or start up, a new one, right? Who has time for that? The funny thing about, putting time on this list is that it really isn't as much of a, what I call success, inhibitor as people might think, especially when you're first starting out, right? The thing about time is that many of us spend hours, I'm gonna say hours, doing things like checking emails, messing around Facebook, looking at dogs and, cats through the timelines. And we consider that working. I've seen people, doing this all the time. The truth of the matter is that if your daily tasks are well defined, so you're productive and not just busy, you can start your internet home business with just a few hours per week. Okay, so what do you think? Can you identify with much of what's on this list? If so, go ahead and drop me some comments and let me know what was your big takeaway from this video. And if you did, get value from any of this, please hit like. It actually helps the video out and it helps me carry this message to other people. So hit like on this video. And if you're new to this, if it's your first time being here, go ahead and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any videos coming from me in the future. And if you want to know what I do from home to earn income and how you can also make income from the internet, go ahead and click the link below in the description, and it's going to take you to a form. Just fill out that form, and access that free video. It's a training that's going to help you understand more about what I do and how you can position yourself so you can overcome, these challenges that I spoke to you about today. Again, this is Michael de la Cruz. Go ahead and click the description to access that free video. It's my thank you for, being here. And this free video is going to help you pretty much be prepared and overcome the challenges like it has for me. So take care, and we'll see you on the inside.